Moving along here today, we got more breaking news. Draymond Green of the Golden State Warriors has declined his $27.6 million player option. The 33-year-old forward has spent all 11 seasons with the Warriors. He's a four-time All-Star. Last season, he averaged 8.5 points, 7 boards, 7 assists. $27.5 million for 8.5 points. I don't know why he declined this, Max. What the hell do you think?
Okay. First thing I got to say about Draymond, this guy is a huge douchebag.
Nomination?
This is a nomination. I thought that Draymond douchebag. Draymond has been a douchebag in this league ever since he came into the league. He's always been a douchebag. Yeah, sure. We can have respect for shit talkers, but this guy doesn't just shit talk. Okay. He kicks people in the nuts. He goes out there and kicks people in the nuts, and he's like, what'd I do? What'd I do? Dude, you kick someone in the nuts. They're like, he's kicked someone in the nuts so much. There should be a new show starring Draymond called I Kick Your Nuts. All right, play that on MTV. Play that on MTV. Hey, I'm Draymond. I'm gonna go kick Steve Kerr in the nuts today. That's it. That's it. Everyone would watch that. Everyone would watch that. Draymond, I just gave you a good idea, dude. This guy has no leadership. He punched Jordan Poole in the locker room or something like that. This guy needs to go. Okay. And I'm just wondering who the hell wants this head case on their team. Biggest douchebag in the game. But we will make that vote. Who is the biggest douchebag in the NBA? And my pick, it might be Draymond, but we'll see. We'll see.
Nice new nomination there for Draymond Green. Wilson, what do you think about this?
I feel like he's a great player. Obviously, like the stats really don't tell because he is, I won't say a dynamic player, but he's a great part of that. He's he's a part of that well-oiled machine. They won 4 chips. Like he was a pivotal part of that. But yeah, I feel like he's kind of gone off to the other side. It just isn't like he's always talking about his podcast. He's always doing that after, which is successful. Like it gets a lot of people talking, but I'm just like 8 points. 27 million. Like I think he wants to get out too because of the Jordan Poole drama. Obviously, people probably talk a lot of shit about, oh, you're ruining the team. You're a douchebag. You're a head case. Like, get out of here. And I don't know. I mean, if I'm the Warriors, they said that they're going to continue to, or at least Rich Paul, who is agent of LeBron James. They're all buddy, so it could be a future landing option. But they're saying that they're still talking to Golden State, exploring all the options. But I'm just like, they're not giving you anything close to 27.5. So he's gone. This is the end of that little era. So maybe that's why they were trying to bring over CP3, but it's over.
We want to talk about second-round picks. Draymond Green was a second-round pick, and that attitude and that swagger and that cockiness that he has, that's definitely taken him to where, like, he wouldn't be where he is without that swagger.
Yeah.
I'll just throw out 3 teams here real quick that could be possible suitors, maybe in a sign and trade, maybe just straight up signing him. I'll throw out Dallas, Atlanta, and Sacramento.
I feel like I got to say no to Sacramento because he just stomped on Sabonis. So let's not forget about kicking people in the nuts, stomping people on the chest.
Put them together.
He had my
Two
leg.
Two of the toughest guys out there.
No.
Draymond ain't tough. He kicks people in the nuts. That's not a fight. That's not a fight when you kick someone in the nuts.
That's not tough. But being 6'6" guarding centers, that's tough.
Yeah.
And he could be a good veteran leader, but then also you have somewhat of proof of that, but I'm just like, he just punched Jordan Poole in the face they were talking shit to each other at the practice court. Like, you're going to go up to him, pin him against the wall, and then just rock him. Like, I don't know.
If you guys saw that video, that was a punch.
He felt like Poole, I think, got a little woozy, maybe got knocked out because he dropped.
That was a punch and a half right there.
Yeah.
Max, can you give me a team that Draymond could be a suitor for?
Man, I don't want to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to say this guy is a big douchebag that sits in free agency because nobody wants a big douchebag on their team.
So he just sits out next season?
Just sits out.
Does his podcast.
Yeah.
Wilson, you
He's
got
got a
one team?
new show coming out. I kick your nuts.
Yeah, he's been on
Yeah.
TNT before
Busy
too.
with that.
He seems like he could be an analyst at the end, so maybe he just takes that year off, gets rest, maybe gets his jump shot back because he can't shoot. He really can't. Seems like he can't do anything but kind of facilitate and play D. But to your question, Cobrizi, any teams that I've heard, the little bit of the Dubs, I feel like Lakers, and I would think people have tossed out the Suns. He's not going to be with KD. That was another person he butt heads with. And I think Shams Charania might have strike down the Grizzlies, but since they're getting rid of Dylan Brooks, bring in Draymond Green, the real one that you want, instead of Dylan Brooks, the wannabe. But again, they need, yeah. I got nothing. I think the Lakers will probably be a spot just because he loves King James. He refers to him as, hey, this is my king. Thank you so much for coming to my wedding whenever that happened a year or two ago. So he's fondling King James. So I think that's where I'll end up.
Definitely a lot of butthole licking. Draymond, that's where you got to go. Okay. You like bowing down? You like going down on your knees to lick LeBron's butthole? Well, it's probably sweaty and salty. So enjoy.
Oh my.
We'll leave that one there.
Douchebag.
Yeah.